So hey, what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome back to another episode of the MotoGP 19 career mode. And this time you can see, take a look at the standings, we are still leading the way with Honda, and Marquez has dropped now down behind Dovizioso, who was unstoppable last time, but we were able to take the win off of him. So if you did miss that, make sure you go check it out. But as you can see, we're on a run of 3 wins back to back, and this is why Honda paid so much money for us to finish the season there. They want us to bring them up closer in the team rankings. So if I switch to the team championship, you can see we're 3rd. We need to at least beat Yamaha, but Ducati a mile off. Look at that, we've got 253 points for them, so we might not be able to beat that, but we should be able to get pretty close, hopefully. But let's head out to the next Grand Prix, which will be the Spanish Grand Prix at Aragon. So here we are in Q2 then, ready to go out for our fight for pole position. I wonder if we could do it here on the Honda. As you can see, I've already done practice and Q1. I did it off camera today, just thought I'd mix it up. So here we go then into the qualifying 2. We're going to be heading out on our lap. As you can see, it's a lot brighter than it was, so weather always improving. I struggled a bit with pace, I didn't get straight into Q2, so we had to go out in Q1, but I think we're up to some decent pace now. So let's see if we can fight for the front row at least. Let's see what this lap time's like. The final corner then, we've been chasing a Spargaro a little bit wide on exit, side by side with Spargaro, 50 flat. I mean, I don't know if that's the best lap I've done, but it's going to do for me today. Going to get into the race. As you can see, oh man, I think I could have probably got another few tenths out of that. So that's a bit annoying. But anyway, P7 3rd row, not the best, but not the worst. So we still got a chance at trying to take the win anyway. So here we are then on the starting grid. We need to choose our tyres. Let's go for medium front, hard rear. So Renz is elected for hard, so is Rossi. Marquez has gone for a hard tyre as well. We've gone for 2 mediums. So we'll see if that pays off in the race for the extra grip, or whether we need the tyre life, but we'll see. So let's go then. Let's see what we can do into turn number 1. Decent start, but Vinales flies off. We get a massive wheelie. Try and thread it into turn number 1. And who's that? Is that Ian O'Neill, the Aprilia, getting his way up through the grid? Look at the Yamahas going well. Underneath for Valentino, but we're running a little bit out wide. He's going to come back at us if we're not careful. We can't quite make it. We're in P3, we're in the podium positions. Valentino right behind our teammate Marquez leads. Vinales 2nd. So we'll see. Right. My main focus now, obviously winning the championship, but I should be able to wrap it up pretty soon. I mean, there's only 4 races left after this one, so I'm not too worried about the championship, as long as I get podium finishes. But I want to back up Honda. We want to get some good progress in the team rankings. Squeeze past Vinales, make it look easy. Brake a little bit early. Cautious on the brakes, but Vinales can't get through because we cover that inside line. Only 6 laps around here, but look at the run we've got. This Honda works lovely for us in the race. Struggled a bit in qualifying, but I need to follow people around here in order to do well. It's one of those tracks where I'm not too good just going by myself. So, Honda 1-2, this is exactly what Honda bosses would have foreseen with our signing. Now we've just got to take the fight to Marc Marquez. Can we get the race win and make it 4 back-to-back wins? We're on a charge in the championship right now. This season's been our most successful season. 51.5 from Marc Marquez. Breaking into turn number 1. Getting it all stopped nicely there. Vinales 3rd, Miller 4th. I don't know where Dovi is. Lorenzo 18th, doing absolutely nothing for Honda. Oh, little slide of the rear. So we have to remember that Marquez has a hard in the rear, I want to say. So he will get better tyre life. but he does have a medium in the front. Could be the other way around, but either way, similar tyres but slightly different, so he might have the advantage come the end of the race. Marquez is really starting to pull away a little bit through this sector. Can't lose touch with him. Bring it to the inside at turn 10. Pit the bike up. Looks like Marquez has now found his rhythm. I need to try and break into that rhythm if I can. But we've got the pressure, a little bit of pressure from Vinales behind. Not too much, but enough just to keep us on our toes. Got to figure out where I'm quicker than Marquez, where he's stronger. Popping a wheelie down the back straight. Vinales is going with us, it's not going to be easy. Brake pretty late into that final corner. For some reason the AI seems to gain a lot of time on us. They're 50 flat from Marquez. We do a 50.9, so he really does pull away from us. We were right on the back of him at the end of lap number 1. Dovi's in 5th, Rossi's 6th. Let's keep going. Dovi 4th now. Ooh, a little bit wide there, didn't mean to do that. Pushing it on the brake, it's a little bit there at turn 7. If I could just keep the front wheel down a bit, I need to get enough R&D points for some anti-wheelie. That little chicane I haven't got right all race long. A little bit wide out the final corner then. Dovi has now got the overtake on Maverick Vinales, so we need to keep up the momentum. Our former teammate and crucially Ducati rider coming after us. I'm struggling a little bit with the tyres. A little bit on the cold side if we go down that long back straight. Trying to keep it together on this first sector. One of the most confident around this track. See, it's gone a bit quiet, just trying to focus. But I can see on the mini map that we're being closed down by 3rd and 4th place. You can see completely missed that apex. Come on, we need to hold it together. We've only got 2 laps to go after this one. And it would be great if we can hold on to P2. Like I say, I want to get that 1-2 for Honda. And we're making mistakes here. We were on it on the first lap and then we seem to have dropped off a little bit. Marquez pulling away. Struggling with these wheelies. Dovi in 3rd, Vinales 4th. And it looks like there might be Petrucci back there as well. Trying to cover off that inside line. Struggle with this last corner. And Dovizioso back underneath of us. I'm going to switch it back underneath of him. And then we go up into P5. So it looks like we've got a battle on our hand now for the end of this race for P2. Could be the difference of a Honda 1-2. And oh, look at that Dovizioso throw. I'm going to get a screenshot for the thumbnail here. Back to the action as we unpause it underneath of Dovi. Hold on. For as long as we can, we clip the curb then. The rear gets out of shape. Clip the curb again on the inside and it bounces us out wide. Oh, Dovizioso, look at this. Aggressive. Oh, more contact with the Duke. Our former teammate, no love lost there between us. And Dovi coming back up the inside. We hold it around the outside. Look at this battling. Oh, not much you could do there on the outside into turn 8 and 9. Get a good exit. Spinning up the rears. Right, a little bit wide. Come on, pull it back down to the apex. Oh man, that was an awful line through there. Dovy's still in third, trying everything he can to get past us. Oh, look at him on the outside there. Come on, straighten the bike up. Massive wheelie. Get that front end down. Valentino Rossi crashes out. Poor Valentino. We've got Miller behind us as well. That Ducati is straight through on us. He's quick in a straight line. We've only got one more lap. Well, we're going to be coming on to the last lap. I need to get Dovey back as soon as possible. Dovey messes up his line a little bit. We're going to get a good run out of the final corner around the outside. Lovely stuff. We're going to have to hold on then. That final corner is going to be a big hunting ground coming into the last lap. So we're on the last lap now. I'm going to have to brake so late into that final corner. If I can pull away a bit, that would be good. Struggling with the tyre life though. Yeah, man. Holding on. Marquez is 5.5 seconds up the road. He's absolutely dominated this race. Oh, that rear does not want to hold on. Just about holding on to this nicely. Oh, that rear doesn't want to hold on though. Spinning it up as it's coming down onto its last legs, that rear tyre. Hopefully we're a big enough lead now. Come into the final corner. The AI are so strong on the brakes. I'm going to have to push my braking zone a little bit here. Took it in nicely though. Missed the apex a bit. Hold the inside, then he won't be able to get us. Job done out the final corner. Marc Marquez takes the win. We're going to bring it home for P2 in the end. We fend off a little attack from Dovizioso, showed some pace on lap number 5, but then in the end we were able to keep ahead of him. Marquez 6th fastest lap of the race as well, so good stuff for him. 88 points. We still lead the championship by. So, good stuff from us. We're closing in on Yamaha now, so next race out, hopefully we'll be able to close them down and get the overtake done in the team rankings. But Ducati verging on 500 points. Crazy stuff. So that's been it for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed this second episode with Honda. Obviously we're trying to wrap up our championship, and I think we might, I don't know, we have to do the calculation in the next episode, so we will see how far off we are from winning the championship. So for now, I'll see you guys then.